Good morning, folks. It's about 7:15 in the morning. It's still kind of dark out. Got the light going. But had a pretty good night's sleep last night in the Teton XXL. It got down like 30 last night, so it was pretty chilly. But I slept really comfortable in here. I was really impressed so far with it. But it's time now to get up and get motivated, make some coffee, and get ready for the day. So make some breakfast too. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here's kind of my camp kitchen setup, I guess. I got my cooler down there, got my box with all the food and miscellaneous stuff in there, and I got my little 2-burner stove. Like I said before, I think I've had this stove at least 25 years. This was my grandfather's stove, and he used it when he was teaching Boy Scouts, so that was many years ago when my uncles were in Boy Scouts. So it's been a good little stove. I think it's a Primus. I don't even think they don't even make them anymore. Old 2-burner stove, but it's still kicking. So this morning for breakfast, I'm going to have some, I got some leftover bratwurst from last night, so I got a couple of those cut up in there. I got some water on the go for some coffee this morning, because right now it's warming up. It's like 36 degrees now. And I'm going to have some eggs too, so I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Y'all stay tuned. So in the words of my friend Armored Cockroach out there in the UK, he always says service when dinner is served. So this being my breakfast, again, service. Got some leftover bratwurst from last night, some eggs, good old coffee, and I'll sit here and enjoy breakfast, and I'll be back with you soon. So here's the inside of the tent set up, you know, if you really wanted to see. But so I got the Teton Sports Celsius XXL sleeping bag that I'm testing out. So there'll be a review on that eventually. Testing it out for cold weather camping. I got a Coleman twin air mattress, because hey, when you're car camping, might as well do it in comfort. Little small wool blanket there, just kind of sitting there. When I'm getting dressed and stuff, it's nice to sit on that instead of the cold ground. My clothing bag, spare towel. I actually got a little heater in here too. I used it this morning, getting up this morning, because it was in like 32 this morning, I think, when I got up. So I used the heater when I got up. But really, that's it. This is a Coleman tent. I've had this tent here for years, and it's, you know, says it's a 4-man tent, but as you can see, I mean, it's a 2-man tent comfortably. But me and my wife, when we used to go camping all the time, we would use this, put a queen-size air mattress in here and use it. But it's a nice little tent. But that's the little setup, or that is my camp setup for, you know, this weekend. And you already seen my little kitchen area set up, so we'll be cooking some dinner here shortly. But I wanted to show you this. Nobody really likes seeing how you set up everything, because, you know, if you've seen a tent set up, you've seen one, you've seen them all. So I didn't show that. But anyway, but we'll take you over for dinner in a little bit, and we're cooking up some dinner. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back. So I decided to get out and do a little trail hiking. Well, not really trail. I mean, we're out here on private land, but this is like an old logging road. I'm getting ready to cut down into the woods down here and find a place to sit down and maybe cook up a little cup of coffee and hang out for a bit. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll be back. Welcome back, folks. I found a little place to sit down by this nice cedar tree behind me here. Nice big cedar tree. I'm just kind of set up beside it. I'm out here in the woods here. There's a creek behind the camera here, about 100 yards or so, and there's a road on the other side of that. Probably hear a car going by. That's about a quarter of a mile or so that way. So anyway, just down here hanging out, sitting out, just kind of enjoying the nature and listening and watching for animals and stuff. But thought I'd sit down and have a little Lara bar. Now, I love these little things. I've eaten these for years. These are great bars. And I was going to make some coffee, but I think I'm going to wait on the coffee till I get back up to camp and have some lunch in a few minutes. So I'm going to sit here and hang out and enjoy my little Lara bar, and y'all stay tuned and I'll be back shortly. Thanks. Well, we're back to cooking dinner. So tonight's dinner is going to be Parmesan pesto flavored pasta, and I'm going to put some chicken in it. So it's cooking there. So I'll bring you back when I'm done. Well, good morning, folks. Just woke up. It's right at 7 o'clock, and it's still kind of dark out because there's a storm coming in. It's supposed to rain most of the afternoon or most of the morning. So here in a few minutes, I'm gonna crawl out of the sleeping bag here and start taking everything down. Get everything put up before the storm comes, and I'll probably make some coffee here in a little bit. But if not, I'll see you on another video. But I'll try to bring you back for coffee here in just a few minutes. So let me get up, get out of the sleeping bag, and get some stuff done. Ooh, get this before the storm comes. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Well, I got the tent and everything broken down, so camp's pretty much broken down. I just made me a quick cup of strong coffee on my Brunton Raptor stove there, and a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna have a Lara bar for breakfast, and pretty much everything is getting packed up in my truck there. See my Kafuru Scout Pack. I was out using it yesterday, hiking around. My tent's there. I got to put in the truck, and then the cooler, and jug of water, and then the little heater. Now some of you may ask about the heater. You know, Friday night when we were out here, it got down to 30 degrees. I was testing that Teton Sports sleeping bag out, and it worked great. But when I got up in the morning, got out of the sleeping bag, it was really cold, and I just warmed up the tent, you know, when I was putting on my clothes and stuff. So that's why I had the heater. And if the sleeping bag didn't work, I'd have a backup. But the sleeping bag worked great. So I just had the heater in there for an emergency, or like I said, when I was kind of warming up in the morning after I got out of the sleeping bag, getting my clothes and stuff on. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for your views, your support, your comments, and I appreciate everybody watching, all the new subscribers. And until I see you on another video, always remember your PPE, plan, prepare, and exercise, and always make sure you have the necessary skills to survive. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.